Hello, hello! We are playing some campaign today before I'm at 100 energy, and it's the first time I'm actually tackling the cursed lands. I've been pushing this for quite a while because I wasn't quite sure when to do it. People kept telling me, hey, you should do this on Double Gold Saturday, and then last Double Gold Saturday I thought to myself, well, I don't want to do this. I want to instead play the Elite campaign and get a lot of gold. But first of all, I don't have like any gold problems right now. This is gonna be over very soon again once I'm working some more on Accio. He's one more level and I'm done with Accio leveling. The worst thing that can happen to you in this game by far, there's nothing that is more painful than Accio leveling, with maybe the exception of Yasmin leveling, but I'm not quite there yet because my Yasmin is just epic. Alright, so today we're gonna first look at the campaign, play through Cursed Lands. At the same time, we are going to try and do a couple of things with King Caradan, and then once we're done with that, we looking a little bit more at King Caradan, what he can do, because he's the upcoming festival hero, the festival that starts in just a couple of hours. And then to top it all off, we're gonna play a couple of arena matches because I'm gonna be up on arena tickets. Alright, this feels like Onslaught. It's just that these guys are, for whatever reason, bronze rank 3. I'm so used to these guys having diamond ranks. And also we can see here the enemy power is 20k. So this should be relatively easy. But I heard good things about this campaign. And and we have animations again. I haven't seen not quite an animation, but we have like storylines again. It has been a while. I haven't seen these panels in a while. Actually, I have seen them in Tacticus because I played some Tacticus this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, that was nice when you had like little storylines going with the campaign. All right, we've made it to the this can't be right. Okay, because very likely she was expecting the Kingdom of the Dawning Sun, which is now called the Kingdom of the Cursed Moon? I think so. I forgot. What kingdom did you say this was? Oh, she's just gonna tell me. Dawning Sun. Nope, no longer. There's no sun here, not anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ, we got all of these guys on our side all of a sudden. Penda's with us. See, I didn't even know this. It has been months since I last played campaign. This is nice to see all of these guys. Why is Secret having such a face? Why is she so mad? Where are we then? There's someone, let's ask them. Yeah, let's ask them. Oh, well, ask them as in destroy them? That's not very nice. Alright, so these guys are relatively weak in theory. So I'm just gonna play some... Let's try and play Caradan today, even though this is not Caradan, but it's a mouse. Even though my Caradan is maxed out, I just want to show you guys what this guy can do. And then... Who else? Who else are we going to play? Some units that can level. Actually, I need to level Pelator some more, so let's put him in the middle. Accio is always super painful to level, so let's use him. And... Ranaklu feels like cheating, to be honest, because Ranaklu is like the unit. If all else goes south, we've still got Ranaklu. Let's instead play Granny, because that at least makes some sense. Waning Moon is actually correct. I now remember it. I don't know why it didn't come to me before. Alright, so these guys... Oh my god, I thought I just gonna hit them and they immediately gonna fall over. That's apparently not the case. Only with Granny. Granny is strong enough to make people fall on their face immediately. Alright, cool. Accio can also kill someone, that's good. XP for Accio. And now, this is Enemy of the Crown. This is the active effect of King Caradan. He picks a target within attack range. So a target that is 2 tiles away, unless you are playing Naevis with him. This is not a unit that I would play with Naevis, to be honest. And then one random friendly unit. In this case is going to be Accio, because he's the only adjacent friendly unit. Is going to attack it with a normal attack. They also take some extra damage. And interestingly enough, it says either regular damage or like melee damage. Well, how is this called? I keep forgetting. It's normal damage or magical damage, one of the two. I think one of them is called physical damage. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at this. Physical damage or magical damage, and we're even doing more damage. Okay, so this should be meaning that this guy's dead. Yeah, and then we still have on top of all of this. We still have this dude, which is called Pelator, and Pelator wants to be next to Accio, because then Accio gets a little attack buff next turn. Okay, so this is not as easy as I thought. Like, I was totally expecting these guys to fall flat on their face immediately. The problem now is I don't have... Can I get close? Can I get a little closer? Oh, okay, I can't even do anything here. Wow, crit. That's good. The only problem is I cannot take them out with a lightning victory, so I'm missing out on a lot of extra gold. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, that's it for the first encounter. 3 stars. Actually a little bit harder than I thought. So in the end we're getting 414, and if this had been a lightning victory, this would have been close when you compare it to some of the elite encounters that give you like 1000 gold per run. Alright, so we have 2 rounds for lightning victory, so I think I need to speed this up a little bit. I cannot play as relaxed as I did just now. I know this map. No, I don't. I know a map that looks similar to this. Okay, so let's play this a bit more seriously. So this time around we're gonna bring Pilator, so much for seriousness. And then on top of Pilator we're gonna switch these 2 around. And then I'll keep playing Caradan today. This is the name of the game. Today we're gonna be playing Caradan whenever we can. And do we have... Oh, Scruffy. All of these guys are summons, with the exception of the undead gunners, which doesn't make any sense, by the way. Oh, they're undead. Well, does that mean they're alive? Probably not. Probably not. So, can we put them in this way? I think this makes more sense. Alright, so we're going with the Dark Dragon. This gives us some shades. Then we can use Pilator. He's gonna turn these shades into killing machines. I mean, more so than they already were. Then we can use King Caradan. Look at this. This is like a combo, if you've ever seen one. And then we can also use Accio. Just for the... Yeah. This feels like overkill now. And we're getting 119 XP. That's not too bad. And... Oof. 270 gold. Who said that this is almost as good as the elite battles? I tend to disagree here. I'm disagreeing heavily. This is not correct. Alright. Next encounter. The next encounter is encounter number 3. Oh, something that I wanted to know is actually what is the odds? 60% of dropping some steak. That's not bad. And 60% here too. Okay, so these new levels, they have a couple of uses. One of the uses is actually that you get these, yeah, you get the drops with very high probability. So this is really good for those of us who are farming for gear, for the to get your units to gold rank 1 and beyond eventually. So in that case, this is pretty good. This is pretty worthwhile playing these encounters, not counters. Oh, this happened yesterday already. I don't know what it is with my nose these days. Okay, I think we're putting Scruffy to the front. Then I want to bring Caradan in here. Pilator makes sense here. And I think that's fine. There's a lot of enemies on this map. So Queen Akesha can take care of these guys at the top. Scruffy. Come on, Scruffy. Kill this guy. Yeah, crit is good. Crit is good. And then we can use the enemy of the throne again. Haha. And then we would have a Pilator. He's not quite high enough. So let's instead do this. Alright. And you are going to stay here. Why not? Wow. They are not as weak as I thought. Okay, here we see the passive of King Caradan kick in for the first time. So, Sir Tristan is being summoned. Not a very powerful unit at the moment, but if you get the level up of Pilator, of King Caradan, I'm gonna keep mixing these two up for the rest of the day. Sorry guys. If he's getting attacked with a targeted attack, that's important. It needs to be a targeted attack. Then he's actually gonna summon Sir Tristan. He's gonna appear in a free adjacent tile. So you need to make sure that there's a free adjacent tile. Very similarly to how my Vera can only flee when there's a free adjacent tile. And then Sir Tristan is instead taking the damage. Basically, he's taking a bullet for his king. What a loyal guardian. It shouldn't be royal guard, it should be loyal guard. Well, maybe he's both. He's loyal and royal. No, actually, the royal part is probably more King Caradan. Alright. So Scruffy just goes to town here. We can move a little bit forward. We got 2 more turns, so that sounds good. Let's get another shade in. This was a misplay because now I can't get Accio next. Well, to the front, but that's okay. And we can wait. Okay, and now we can move in. Yeah, our shades are doing all the damage here. And Archeo can affect one of these guys, right? Yeah, come on. Cool. That gives us another lightning victory. And I think this time we're gonna get... yeah, 450 gold. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay. That was number 3. So let's move on with number 4. We can get 200 gold. And then some extra gold. So there's a chance that with a lightning victory, we're gonna do fine again. This just looks like Onslaught so much. I get Onslaught flashbacks. We cannot... howdy, hey. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Are we doing okay? Last couple of days, every time someone was like popping into my stream, they were like, oh, it's a bad day. And then every time I asked them, because I thought something was going on in their personal life, I was like, so what's so bad, what's the problem? And then every time they said, well, there's war. I was like, oh yeah, I do know about that. I just keep pushing it back to the back of my head. Alright, so let's, we cannot do anything here. Actually, we can just go in with Caradan. It's fine. He can do something here. And then Scruffy should be able to tank 1 or 2 attacks. Sure. And Archeo can actually take even more attacks. I should have played this a little bit differently. Oh, but that's okay. Oh, this doesn't look good. Yay! There's the Royal and Loyal Guard. Oh, okay. So now there's another thing. And that is the passive of King Caradan. So if you attack a unit that is adjacent to Sir Tristan, he's also going to attack the unit. Any reason for the funny unit selection? Yeah, it's mostly I want to show off what Caradan can do. Like it's basically Caradan themed day to day. So we're just gonna do a regular attack. And if this guy had survived, Sir Tristan would have also attacked. Okay, well, didn't quite work out as I intended to. Alright, let's go with Queen Akeshru. Let's go here. And then let's go with Archeo. Come on, let's just wrap things up here. Oh, there's one guy still alive. Where did... oh! I was like, where did Sir Tristan go? Oh yeah, I just sent him into his demise. I forgot. Oh no, I don't even have 3 stars! No! Ah, we need to play this a little bit tighter. We need to play this a little bit more tightly. Okay, I think we cannot play complete... oh, let's go for all defensive approach here. Katsume... and then we can also play Grandma Bones. And I think this is gonna work out. I'm sure this is gonna work out. So we can just do this again on the left hand side. If I ever get the shade in the right space, this is gonna be so much better. And then Scruffy goes here? No, then he's getting hit a million times again. You go here and you go here. And this should be fine. Come on. Yep. I mean, look at this. This is like... wow, these shades are very tanky. Okay, this time we can actually show off... noob. Yeah, that's true. This time we can show off the double attack if this guy doesn't immediately fall. Yay, we saw it. So if we attack with Caradan and then there's Sir Tristan and he's adjacent, he's also gonna do an attack. Way cool. Alright, so we can now move in and bring Grandma Bones into the fray as well, because now we're gonna get some summons. Now this is like pretty much over. We can also get a few more shades here. And then Katsume can also do an attack. Okay, cool. This looks pretty good. I think we can do 3 stars this time around. And then there's Scruffy. Come on, Scruffy. Yay! So much excitement here. Ooh, what did we get? A potion of toughness. Well, I mean, if anybody knows me, yeah? Toughness is my second first name. Okay, encounter number 5. I'm still somewhat surprised, to be honest. If the power of these guys is 21k in total, why do I mean, yeah. It's not like they individually have 21k, I think. I thought the entire team has 21k. I thought they had absolutely no chance to like just one of my units, to be honest. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, This actually looks like a situation for Tanamo. It looks way too much like an invitation for Tanamo to go to town. Tanamo is coming to town. It's a very popular Christmas song. I know many of you know it. So let's send her to town. Look, she's taking care of them, whether they have been naughty or nice. It's like I'm losing my patience here. Okay, 469 gold. It's really not bad. I have to say the gold collection is going well here. And also, I'm not used to having so much stamina after playing. We've already been playing Rhythm for 15 minutes and I still have stamina. That's not what I'm used to. Normally I'm playing Rhythm for 10 minutes and I have to buy an energy refresh because I was raiding a level 5 million times. This is a very nice change of pace. Okay, so this time we can actually go in with Queen Akeshru. That's gonna give the enemy something to do. And then if somebody's still alive, which is not very likely, but if somebody's still alive, we can use our other units. I mean, if that's not some promising stuff, I don't know what is. Alright, so let's go in with Queen Akeshru, give us a couple of shades. Then you can go to the front, you can go here, you can go here, and you can go here into the shrub. Yeah, and if all of them gang up on one skeleton, or on one shade, they might be able to take it out. Yeah, almost. And Scruffy goes to town. Cool. How many turns? 2 more turns for Lightning Victory. I really feel like the Lightning Victory conditions are not very easy to fulfill. It's not impossible. I'm not saying this is super hard. I'm just surprised because I thought it would be super easy. And it's not super easy. It's like easy enough. But when you consider, oh my god, the Thorn of Wormwood. One of the hardest to grind gear upgrades. Constantly being asked in the in-game chat. Every time I have like 3 of these things, someone out of my... Jesus Christ, 75%. I like the odds. I really like the odds. What are we getting here? The claws, 33%. What is the highest chance for the claws at the moment? I actually know this because I need them everywhere. Look, here, I told you guys. The Thorn of Wormwood. So now we had the option... Oh, right, he just dropped as a reward. He didn't drop as a farmable thing. So let's look at the claws. And the claws at the moment, the best chance you got is 25%. And now with these new encounters, the Claws of Bleeding, you have a chance of 33%. That's not so bad. That is actually going to make a difference. For me, at least. Okay. Cool. Next, encounter. Okay. I mean, I have so many options here. I guess Queen Akeshru is really good here. I really don't see... And also Tanamo is really good here. And Geeks would be good, but Geeks is kind of boring because he's leveled to the max, so I don't want to play him. Tim. Oh, Tim is just gonna be like a hole-in-one. Everybody's just gonna, like a bowling pins, they're gonna fall. Actually, Tim I can still level up, so that's cool. And then we can bring her in, and we get a couple of skeletons, and then we wanted to play King Caradan for the lols. Yeah, I mean, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, Tim is a good unit. And now we can get us another skeleton, and then we can use the enemy of the crown. Come on, skeleton, take him down. Woohoo! You thought you could kill the king? Ha 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 ha! So Caradan to the rescue. No XP. That's too bad. Yeah, but Tim was definitely a good idea here. Alright. Encounter number 8. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, for the festival tomorrow, these new levels, if you're raiding them, they're gonna give you 13 festival points. So up until now, the best option for the veteran players, where every encounter in the world, even like the elite levels, are just considered easy battles, which meant that you would get the most festival points per stamina by first raiding the very cheap campaigns. So these first couple of those that cost just 3 energy to raid, and they give you 7 points for the festival. This is gonna shift just slightly. They are still gonna be the best deal, but now the second best deal, which used to be the desert, where you would get for 6 stamina you would get 12 festival points. Now in the future, the second best option, instead of the 3 energy levels, are gonna be these levels, because you're gonna be needing 6 stamina to raid them, and you're gonna get 13 points. So not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Almost as good as the 3 energy levels. So that's also one of the reasons why I'm unlocking them right now, because I want to be able to raid them for the next couple of weeks, the next 2 weeks, while the festival is underway. Alright, we're at battle number 8 in the Cursed Lands. So, I mean, generally speaking, I love the fact that we have new campaign. There's absolutely nothing to complain about here. I love this a lot, like a whole lot, that we do get new campaign levels. What I would have liked even more, that's just me personally, I don't know how you guys are feeling about this, if they were harder than the last campaigns that we had. So the desert was kind of hard for newer players that didn't have like that much, like their units weren't that developed. I would have just loved if these new encounters would be even harder than the last couple of encounters that we had. And especially considering how hard Onslaught is, I think it would have made a lot of sense to have even harder levels here. But again, that's just me. I don't have to disagree. You don't have to agree, obviously. Absolutely entitled to your own opinion. Alright, we want to have Caradan at the front because we want to trigger his passive. We want to have Sir Tristan come out. Ha! There he is. There he is. And now we can do stuff. He's really not developed. Let's do something with Katsume here for once. Yeah, not bad. Not bad whatsoever. And then we can get Scruffy in here, and then with the enemy of the crown, we can actually take down... The enemy of the crown is there to take down a unit. Let's wait for the elite levels. Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. I kind of disagree. Because if you look at the desert, and obviously the Tanamo boss level is an exception, but as you can see here, it has 49k total enemy power, and then if you go to the previous one, it has 33k. And all I'm saying is that the first encounter in the Cursed Lands should be like on that level. If you compare this to the last encounter in the Frozen Expanse, which was 8k enemy power, and then the boss level, oh sorry, yeah, it's this one. Boss level was 8.6k, and this was a pretty hard level at the time for me, I remember that. It took me forever to beat this level, to be honest. And then you go to the desert. The desert was basically there. It's 8.2, and before we had 8,000. So basically, like the difficulty was slowly getting higher, higher, higher. And the same is again true for the end of the Rinchi dynasty. There was, I mean, 413 sounds like nothing. And then the boss level was 1000, and then if you go to the next one, we went from 413 to 350. So there we did have a decline, but then you can see very quickly we're going to 800, we're going to 394. Also, this number is a bit misleading, 399, because the frost elementals that these frost sorceresses are being summoning, they are very powerful. So if you don't get rid of them very quickly, the enemy power is gonna spike through the roof. Halo! Hi! Nice to have you here, man. So all I'm saying is I just would have liked to see this trend continued, that every new campaign is harder than what came before it. Because that would make sense. Also, it's a zombie invasion. Yeah? Have you ever seen a zombie invasion that was just like, yeah, this is like a walk in the park? It's not a walk in the park, it's a walk in the dark. Because there's zombies everywhere. They come out at night. Alright. I'm gonna stop right now. Next encounter. Yeah. There is no cool setup for Tanamo here. At least... Well, actually there is. Let's bring out Tanamo here. So we can put her here. We just need to get rid of the other two guys, so that's gonna be Scruffy's job. And then... I think this is fine. I think this should work. And I want to have it like this. Like this. Okay, so we're gonna put Tanamo at the front. Scruffy here. Scruffy's gonna say bye-bye. That gives us 1 skeleton. Then we're gonna get a shade and a skeleton. It's like a combo deal. Really? Okay, King Caradan, do your thing. And now we can do this. Get her in position. And then we can just move and cut and slice and dice through most of these enemies. This is how you do it. You can actually play Granny together with Tanamo if you just get the positioning 100% right. Gunners are a pain if you can't handle them. Let's wait for Chapter 2 Dark. That's true. I mean, we know this from Onslaught. Could have been a reason. Like that power might be misleading. That the enemy power looks like, yeah, I can do this, but then when you actually play them, half the time they're becoming a really big challenge. Right, so battle number 10. We're cruising through the cursed lands. Okay. Tell you what, I actually want to see some different strategies here. Let's bring in a healer, even though my Nixie is maxed out. Let's continue to play King Caradan. Let's have Queen Akeshu as a backup plan. And then I want to play Oaken Shrub. I just want to see how this goes if you have like a unit that is... Actually, let's bring in half of the green team. Where's Scruffy again? So my units keep shifting so much. Oh, Scruffy's already on the map. Okay. Okay. Timmy, yeah, Tim would be really good again, but let's not. No. Okay. So Oaken Shrub is gonna take or tank a couple of hits. You can take one guy out, and then we have you. And I heard good things about this tree. So let's bring out this tree. Caradan can only get hit once if he's in this spot, so that's pretty good. Which means we can, or actually twice, okay. Oh, look at how good the tree is. The tree is so good. And my entire strategy was kind of bad, to be honest, when I see this now. Because I can just never get rid of anybody. Okay, let's just do this instead. Come on. I'm growing so impatient so quickly. It's one of my worst habits. Yay, Scruffy. Can you stop dying? Yo, Scruffy, I did a preview for you, and part of the selling point was that you're a very tanky unit. That your stats are over the top. That, like, for a rogue, you're really beefy and you can survive quite a few things. Like, can you stop making it seem like I did some false advertising, bro? Can you, like, maybe survive a little bit longer than half a turn? Okay. Same battle plan. We can do this. No, actually this is already a different battle plan. Go on. Tree power. Yeah, come on. Kill Oaken Shrub. Oaken Shrub is a good target. Kill Oaken Shrub. Yeah, come on, tree. The tree is the best member of my entire squad here. Okay, cool. That worked out. Can you die? Maybe? Skeleton? Cool. Look at Oaken Shrub. Oaken Shrub is not even like impressed at all. So this is the last turn that we can get a lighting victory. So let's try and get this. Okay, actually this is pretty easy. Gunners, I told you. That's true. That's true. The gunners, I think the enemy power level is very misleading for the gunners. But that was some true false advertising. It was. I'm not making this up. I really thought he's gonna be like a lot beefier. Oh my god, the whetstone of slicing. I hate this reward. This is so hard to get. The stupid whetstone of slicing. There's one encounter somewhere in the Greenlands in Rinji Dynasty levels, and it has like a drop chance of 15%, maybe 20%. I don't know, but it's very low. And I'm raiding this level sometimes 10 times per day, and out of 10 times per day, I get one copy of this darn whetstone of slicing. I even complained on the Ambassador Discord and said we need a second drop zone for the whetstone of slicing. I'm not kidding. This is like an actual complaint that I had. Let's try and find it somewhere. It's so hard to find. That's not it, because I don't have 20 of them. Okay, I need to find this now. I'm on a mission. Ever since the latest quality of life upgrade, it's so much easier to find these thingies to drop. And I need to show this to you guys. No, that's the other one. That's the other one. That's the fine whetstone. That's relatively easy. It has 67%. I mean, nobody's going to complain about 67% drop chance. Where's the stupid whetstone of slicing? I'm going to find it. If somebody finds it before me, let me know in the chat. Okay, I can't find it. Was it in the ice levels? I'm confused. Oh, does it no longer drop in the other place? That is also an option, obviously. Here it is. Here it is. Whetstone of slicing. 25%. That is not true. That is not true. I've tried to get the stupid whetstone of slicing 4 million times, and every time I'm rating a level 10 times, I get like 1. Not 2, not 3, just 1. And I know this because this happened like a million times. Usually I'm not the guy to complain about RNG in this game. Like, I'm okay with the RNG in this game. But this is gonna be a life-changing thing for me, that I can get the stupid whetstone with 33%. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Face news? Face news or fake news? Okay. So Tim is a really good unit. I think Tim is just gonna say, yeah, bye-bye, bros, skis. We can also use Tanamo here. Here we can do some cool moves with Tanamo. We can use the enemy of the crone. Haha. Oh. Well, are you telling me these guys aren't gonna go down if I hit them? What was that? Could you be any more confused? What was that? This is like Tanamo is like, did somebody take her on a roller coaster ride and she's like now spinning in her head? And she's like, oh yeah, I can go up and down and left and right. You can join Arming Club for RNG suspect. Yeah. He summoned me on the official Discord asking a question about something, and I honestly had no idea what he was asking about. And then I didn't want to be a douchebag and not reply to him, but I honestly, I did not know what he wanted from me. I didn't know. I think I know this map. This map looks very similar to a map, somewhat similar, to a map that I have suggested for PvP. We were able to suggest our own map ideas, which I liked a lot. I like this. Every kind of involvement with the players I love. Okay, so let's do this. Pilator, I don't know, Pilator. I think you might be in over your head here. Granny is a cool unit. Actually, no, we're not gonna risk it. I cannot risk this. Okay, this should be fine because there's a bridge between us. Yeah, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, Tanamu. Correct? Correct. Okay, and let's get a couple more shades in. That's good. Ha! Ha! The Royal Guard to the rescue. I like these encounters. I like them. It's going quite well. Oh, what? Oh my god! It's a summoning token! I forgot what they look like. Oh, and gold too! Oh my god, and three arena refreshes. Oh my god, I'm actually having tears coming down. Oh, oh, a summoning token. Oh my god, oh, I've already got 3. Only 7 more months and I can do another 10 times summon. Ah, feels so good. Ah, never change, Rivengard, never change. Alright, encounter number 13. Oh my god, we can get uncommon forge badges! It's like the best drop ever! This is like the poor man's equivalent of an orb. Yeah? It's an actual option to get rid of the 470 million rings that I have. I can oh my god, I can finally burn some of these rings if I get some uncommon forge badges. All my prayers have been answered. This is the best campaign ever. Oh, I have one more. Jesus Christ, I can get rid of 3 rings. That leaves me with only 257 rings. Wow, we're making some progress today. I can already see the power of my account going up like crazy just by playing in the cursed lands. That's where we are. Alright. So, oh my god, uncommon forge badge. This is a godsend. 2 more. Gonna get rid of 6 rings? 7? 8 rings even. I think it's 8 rings because you upgrade. Oh no, you only need 2 more. Only 6 rings, but that's fine. but that's okay. Alright, this looks like these guys are like, where's the formation? Where's the formation? Where is your leader? Why are you all running back and forth and everywhere? This doesn't make any sense. There's no structure in this army. It's almost like it's an army of undead zombies that are kind of headless, aimless. Plus 1 million power at the end of the day. Absolutely. Yeah. I have easily. At least. Alright, so this actually looks like an encounter where Nixie and her tree... Does this sound weird? No. Are gonna be providing a lot of help. And I think it's actually time for Ranaklu to come out. Yeah, we need to play a little bit with Ranaklu. And then, I mean, Akio is just a tanky machine. And actually, I want to play Oaken Shrub. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Because if I play Oaken Shrub, there's no chance in hell that I'm going to get a lightning victory with just 3 turns. I need someone who can take down a lot of units at the same time quickly. I guess Queen Akeshru then. Because this steady supply of shades, that is the difference maker here. Okay. Yeah, crit. Crit it like it's hot. And do we go for the special here? Yeah, I guess so. I guess you want to bring out the Shade Army as soon as possible, so you don't end up in a situation where you're missing out on the lightning victory. So let's do this. Do we still have the active? Okay, cool. So let's get rid of these 2 guys. Bye-bye, clowns. Then you can take care of this guy. Cool. And now we have infinite shades, and we can go for Arceo power. Woo! Lightning victory. Flawless. Almost felt like an... Oh my god. 2 uncommon forge badges. That brings me so much closer to the next legendary ring. I'm starting to sweat now. Like earlier I was in tears, now I'm starting to sweat. This is really something. Common to rare, upgrade or gold. I'm okay with either. 87%? It's not bad. Not bad whatsoever. I can eventually work on my Taro again. If you guys are not following the trivia stuff and all of the other complementary content that we get in Rivengard, you absolutely should. I think that the story for Taro was one of the coolest. Taro seems to actually be quite the boss. Also, how pretty are these levels? Like, do you see the reflection here? The reflection in the water and the bridge and like the entire level design is just beautiful. I'm not kidding. This is not sarcasm or something, don't get me wrong. I actually believe that. I think this is all very, very pretty, what they did here. Like it a lot. So we're gonna move in the middle, we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna go to town. More or less. Then you can actually kill this guy, right? Yay. Good job, Granny. Then we can get 2 more shades here on this side. You can take out this guy. And you can stand there, do nothing. This is kind of bad. Whew. I thought it's gonna happen again. I thought Scruffy's gonna ruin yet another run. Come on, Scruffy. Come on, you can do it. Rivengard knows nobody's leveling him. The Archie's probably not for Rivengard. That's why we have 87. Ah, Taro. Yeah, that's true. There's a height drop. Oh, 84. 48. Already got 48. It's only 6 more days. Only 6 more days. Taro is actually good in some of the adventures because of his taunting ability. And on top of the taunting, the shield that he gets. So he's kind of hard to kill. So in some adventures, he's actually quite good. Oh my god, 15 Taro. Oh, it's another summoning token. Only 6 more months until the next 10 times draw. And if they release more campaigns, I can get this down. Oh, what is happening here? That body's full of arrows. We got story again. I mean, look who's talking. Your body is full of ice crystals. This warrior must have been formidable. Yeah, he was, according to the story. Mind-blowing, isn't it? It is mind-blowing, I'm not kidding. Hello, look at him smiling. Also, he looks like he's got like the beard is just tacked on. Like it's not his actual beard, somebody like took some some Halloween beard costume and then just tacked it on his face. He lives. He does. But he's dead. Yeah, like, okay, +1 to whoever wrote the dialogue. Sounds familiar. Okay, +10. +10. I'm gonna recognize the senpai who wrote this dialogue. This is quite something. There's nothing here for you unless you brought pork buns. I like the focus of this guy. The focus is really something. Okay, so where's Taro? Oh, all the way in the back. Okay. So this should be easier than the last adventure in the legendary encounter, because there was a Taro that could take quite a hit or two. So we got the bridge. Oh, this is actually the bridge from the story. Guys, this is the bridge from the story. The mustache looks like an erroneous cosplay. This is actually what is happening here. Do we have birds coming in? I hope not. Hope the Russians are not coming here. Okay, so this is pretty good. We can do some shenanigans here. With Tim. Tim is just gonna say bye-bye, right? Then we have the bottom taken care of, and you have the top taken care of. You can move here, and then we need one more ranged attacker, I guess. Do we? Not really, right? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Tim on... Oh, let's just play Akio. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so let's go. So you can give us some dead enemies. Cool. Now we need to make sure that Tim is not dying. That's easier said than done. Especially if he gets attacked twice. Let's give him an alternative target here. With Caradan. Ah, I forgot. He loves to taunt. Yeah, it's not a good idea. We really need to work on the enemy AI. Okay, this is like a free-for-all. Can Akio? No, he cannot. Okay, so let's just get it over with. Is this a quest that I have? What? I think someone reported this. I think someone reported this as a bug in the game right now. Oh, I get another chest. Wow. At this rate, I might be doing another 10 pull in like... Oh! Parry shots. That's actually good. It's actually good. Wow, we already had 5! Man! The last time I was getting so many summoning tokens was like the first day I played this game. No bug? Oh, is this a new quest that automatically shows up? When you are at... Oh, right. When you unlock... When you 3-star a boss battle, you get these Triumph quest series. So, also by the way, in case you were not aware, sometimes you have these defeat units from the Waning Moon faction, and these quests are almost impossible to fulfill, because the only place you could get units from the Waning Moon faction is either in the arena if somebody's crazy enough to play a Waning Moon hero, like Katsume, that's like the only unit from that faction that sees like regular play. Sometimes you're running into a Grandma Bones. Actually, I'm often playing Grandma Bones because I quite like her, but like that's it. If you're on the lower levels where people are playing Shun, you have like no chance to get this quest over with if you're done with Onslaught, which is true for like quite a few of the veteran players. Like Onslaught has been over for quite a while. Alright. Yeah, but this is actually good. So we need to defeat 20 more units of the Waning Moon faction. So let's just do this one more time because I have 6 more stamina. And then we're gonna be looking at Caradan a little bit more. It's true, yeah, I mean it is true. It's not a joke. So the same strategy as last time because it worked like a charm. Without movement of Queen Akeshu because I'm a lazy bastard. And let's just, yeah, this is basically it. He's gonna do his taunt. He's gonna shoot at the wrong unit. And we're gonna be done here. Cool. Well, that was pretty painless. I like that this quest shows up and at the same time you're already like halfway done with the quest. So that's pretty good. And talk about like a point landing. 0 energy or 0 stamina at the end of the day. Alright, that's Taro Triumph number 1. And we get some Taro shots, not a whole lot, but well. Defeat 20 enemies with ranged attacks. That's a bit weird because Taro is not known for his ranged attacks. Unless he's sometimes throwing pork buns at enemies, and I didn't know about this. But who am I to complain? We can actually do this in the arena, which we're going to be playing a little bit later.